Hello! Welcome to Elmcreek and the Barebones challenge. You weren't expecting that, were you, eh? You're still going to get the titles on the screen that says Welcome to Elmcreek, etc, etc. Episode 22, I think it'll be. So here we are. Sunny Elmcreek. August. Nice and sunny. End of the last episode, I was harvesting sunflowers over yonder and sugar beet behind the fuel station. All sold, all done, all cushy. Money is up to 96,471. However, I've lost everything. Our case tractor. Oh, as you can tell, my allergies are ridiculously playing up today. But I wanted to get the video out, so bear with. Our case 89 series with a front loader. I've sold it. I did some testing with this bale trailer, and regardless of the bale trailer I used with the 8900 and the front loader in the two-wheel drive configuration, this thing was possessed. So yeah, the case has gone. However, in the used sales there was another tractor, so I've purchased it, and I can see a pattern forming. I'll just pop down here because I've taken on some contracts and I want to make sure. No, I don't. Turnips. I've taken on some baling contracts and I've accepted them because I have a baler, I have a windrower, we have mowers. We can now do baling contracts without having to pay leasing costs. My nose is squeaking again. Which is what it is. So if I just jump into here and I'll scooch down, I'll show you. Where are they here? So 13 to 14, silage, easy done. Field 71, hay. Here's one, it was a cultivated one there for 10 grand. Should we bail on the baling and take on a cultivating for 10 grand? Oh, there's a cotton harvesting one for 13. Oh well, depending on how quickly we get this done, I am running at ×5. That's because I was trying to set something up. Let's move up to real time for now. So our class is here with a trailer, another class trailer, and our combine. I'll get that warming up. Anyone that's used that combine before knows that it's got a habit of taking forever to work itself out. So I am going to do something really strange in this episode. Now, Rusty says, and I quote, as long as you only have 5 mods installed at any one time, you can, what did he say? You are free to switch them in and out as you please. No cheaty DLCs and all that good stuff. No, just your regular basic mods. I have asked about animal pens. This is a while back now, to be honest, and he said that was fair game as long as I only had 5 mods. So what I've done is we've sold the what do we sell? The case. We sold the case and the front loader that goes with it, which opened up 2 slots for additional mods. You see? So I've added in my 4th and 5th mod are placeables. rather than a tractor or something of that, you know, variety. Actually, that's probably a bad place to put this because I want to put something else there. Let's. Oh, we just dumped that there. We'll dump that there for now. That'll do. Let's go grab this combine. I do need to move these bales. They are in my way, and I don't think they're quite fermented yet, are they? No, 95%. So we can't even sell those yet. Is what it is. Let's grab this. It takes forever to start up this thing. Yeah, if this, well, if something better than this comes up in the used sales, I may consider it. By better, I mean different branded. Let's go with that one, and you'll know why, or you'll see why in but a second. All this machinery needs repairing. Oh, my nose. And it all needs a good cleaning. Now, actually, let's go grab our new tractor. Don't worry. I am going to hop to the store. There we go. You don't need to sit for me running all that way, do you? I could have tabbed like a loon, but I didn't. So we have purchased ourselves a Orion 610. This is 145 horses. That was in the used sales, which is why they're battered. It's a new front loader, new bale spike. The class 1 doesn't fit. It does run faster than the case. But yeah, the case was 246, and the most this goes up to is 205. Compare that. So it's a little underpowered compared to. We're going to come back from that at some point. It's a little underpowered compared to the case that we had. However, we already have the class TerraTrack. And now we have a class Arion, so we have a small and a large. If a medium class pops up, we might consider taking that as well. Yeah, so we do need to, what's the word I'm looking for? We do need to something. Pay off our loan. And what I've noticed at the moment is our livestock that we have, they're not working for us. If there's not a lot of what we have is working for us, so I want to make more money. Oh, I'm not going to tell you about it. Fell over the other day. Oh, seriously, don't you just hate it when that happens? How am I supposed to get in there or get behind it? I took it off the case ages ago. Oh, now I've got the baler. All I can say is I'm glad it's not our baler. You know, I took it off the case and I was too close to the hill and it rolled. Oh! It rolled down the slope. Yeah, I'm glad that's not our baler. I've harpooned the tyres like 12 times. Right. So, I'll tell you what else I forgot to do as well. I forgot to ride the horses yesterday. Oh, darn and dagnabbit. Can I grab that? There we go, that'll do. We'll get that out of the way. Out of the way, he says, out of the way. Not sure why I turned a bit cockily there. Right, so that's the first thing I want to do, is move this. We do. Oh, nose is squeaking again. Can I get that in there? Is that an option? Why scooch that side of it? Can I empty it? Yes, look at that. That's good way to do it. So, the first thing we are going to do is... yeah, we do that. Let's jump into here and tools. So the first mod I've added in is a small workshop. Grand. Which means I can now repair anything and everything at our farm. What is that overlapping with? We'll stick that in here, right in the middle. It's on the roof. That's middle, isn't it? Let's make sure it's working. It is, but it's not. The trigger's not level. If I drive closer, will it still pick me up? It beeped. Yes. If I turn off interactive markers, no. Can I? Don't think it's gonna let me, is it? Nope. I'd have to sell it. Oh. No! Don't sell everything, just sell that. I don't know what it overlaps with, there's nothing there to overlap with unless it's the shed itself. Landscape. Level. Let's just level that bit off there. I can't even level that off. I can't level anything off inside the shed. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I want buildings. Been playing on PC too much. I'm looking for the mouse. Can I stick it this way up? Oh, darling, dagnabbit. Where's 270? There. That'll do. You drive in front of it. Yeah, that'll work. We now have a workshop at our yard. Now, the next thing I need to do is move these bales. Not sure how long this episode is going to run for, but it'll run for as long as it runs for. We may get on to some actual farming, then again we may not. I have more plans, and I thought I'd bring you in on my journey of silliness, because, you know, I can. See? Silliness. There's one thing that I dislike about this Albert bale spike, and that's the fact that you can't only have the one spike. Now, if I could just have one spike, that would be, you know, spot on. Right, I'm going to dump these on the trailer, which gets them A, out of my way, and B, when they're fermented we could just sell them. That is the plan behind the silage bales. It wasn't to, you know, let's grab some silage bales and then we'll get some cows, because I hadn't planned on cows. In all fairness, I hadn't planned on horses. It was one of those, You know what? Let's just get some horses. I'm always telling people to get horses. I never do. So, yeah, let's just get some horses. Right. I'll show you what my 5th mod is as soon as I've cleared these bales. I bet some of you have already worked it out. Because you're not silly, are you? If you have worked it out, leave me a comment at this time, which is about 15:31ish, and say what it is you think my 5th mod is. I have kind of given it away in my waffle. Oh, nose is squeaking. So, I don't miss that, I tell you. I have the disable camera collision mod on PC, and I haven't had to put up with that for a long time. But yeah. So how's everybody doing? Did you guys see that I was up to 100 subscribers? Huge thank you to everybody that watches and everybody that's subscribed to my channel. It means the world. I was literally just saying on Glen Ether the other day that I play for me, or that's how it used to be, and I started to get too engrossed and too caught up with the analytics and the who's watching, when they're watching, why they're watching, do they normally watch live streams, are they watching, you know, me play, how long are they watching for? And I've spoken to Wasteland Gaming, I've spoken to AgTech, Farmer Gaming, and I've also spoken to Cavalier Roy. If I continue to try to please everybody, I'm going to end up not pleasing anybody, myself included, and I'm going to get really frustrated with the fact that yeah, it's not going the way I wanted to go, and that'll be nobody's fault but my own. So, you see, trailer's not moving half as much as it was before. Right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, yeah, so it turns out we are going to go for a class farm. It looks like. Anyways, back to my 100 subscribers. Now, never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd get 1 subscriber. I've mentioned this before. I subscribed to my channel as the missus, and that was my first subscription, was me. I know, right? And it took me forever to get a 2nd subscriber, a 3rd subscriber. It feels like a lifetime when you're waiting. And then when you do get subscribers, you're like, people actually want to watch me, listen to my waffle, listen to me carry on weirdness. It doesn't seem real. Do you mean? People don't come and watch me, they watch Mr. Silly P, or they watch Farmer Cop, or they watch Rusty Money, or they watch anybody but me. My 9-year-old always says, Dad, people watch you because you're silly. So, if that's your main attraction, you watch me because I'm silly, I'll take that. I'll take it. The silly dad. Oh, maybe I should have called myself the silly dad rather than MilkThatHen. I'm not sure I mentioned it before, the whole point of me being called MilkThatHen was because I wanted a silly name that it was going to stick in your head. I looked at like Derriere and all that, you know, that sort of. A lot of them are taken. There's some really good YouTubers out there with those names, and you know, really silly name. And the reason I settled on MilkThatHen was A, chickens in general are lactose intolerant, so they'd end up with a bad belly. And the second reason is you can't milk a chicken. There is no way. So yeah, it was funny and silly and farming related ish, all at the same time. So yeah, but I'm just blown away by the support and the friendship that I found whilst playing a computer game. It is bonkers, absolutely bonkers. I did think about live streaming this, but trying to get my teenager off of the internet long enough for me to read my emails is a challenge in itself, let alone live stream for a couple hours. I only generally live stream when I'm home alone for two reasons. Reason one, peace and quiet. Reason two, I have the bandwidth to myself. And all you guys know what it's like with kids, especially teenage kids. I have a 13-year-old going on 30 who, he's got his first chest hair, and he now rules the roost, or so he'd have you believe. I love my kids dearly, I really do. But they were sent to test me. This is why I hide and farm. When I start getting stroppy and shouting at the kids because they're doing silly things, they all say the same thing. Oh Dad, why don't you go and farm 5 minutes, calm down. They all say it. It's like, I don't want to. I want to shout at you guys for 5 minutes. Do as you're told. Ooh, that popped up on that. I am going to chuck a strap over those before it all goes horribly wrong. I got one more barrel to pick up. We can move that guy out of the way, and then I can show you my 5th mod, and you will see for yourselves. So let's see if you are correct. I did think out time lapse and all this, and doing my usual. It's a time lapse. You can guess what I'm doing by what I'm doing on the screen. I was asked a little while ago actually, why don't you put words on the screen so people can see what you're doing? Well, there's a reason for that. If you were watching what I'm doing, you would see what I'm doing. I don't have to tell you, oh look, I'm picking up bales. Well, I've got a tractor, a front loader and a bale stuck on a bale spike. What do you think I'm doing? You mean, I'm not doing some forestry, am I? Let's be honest. It's pretty obvious what it is I'm doing. Do you need to be told? I know. It's just me. Talking of just me, I spoke to Farmer Willie B. Oh no. Just got a pop-up. Bruce's Gaming's live. He's doing Bally Springs on console. Darn and dag nabbit. I'm sorry Bruce, I am recording an episode, so you'll have to. I'll watch and I'll catch up, and if I finish in time I'll in fairness, Bruce will probably stream for a good while, so yeah. If you haven't already done so guys, please go check out Bruce's Gaming. He does some fantastic content. Ooh! See, this is why my videos aren't suitable for children. Because one of these days, I'm not going to go, oh, cheese and crackers. I'm going to say something that I regret and I won't take it out. You'll just get a warning to say explicit language. In fairness, I don't swear on here. I mean, you might get the odd word that's a bit, but I don't. I really do. I try not to swear. my kids watch this. My kids' friends watch this. And you know, I don't want them to have to listen to it. So why would I expect, you know, you guys to have to listen to it? It's not on. Anyways, I'm going to treat this like a live stream like I do my Glenleafland, and I'm just going to mosey about having a drink of water because I'm going to cough again. Right. So, the fifth mod is... Whoever guessed animals is correct. It's not horses, it's not pigs, it's not chickens, bees or others, it's sheep. It's a sheep pasture. It's a large sheep pasture. It's a very, very large sheep pasture. Now the issue I got, wherever I put this on here, I can't get it to not overlap. So we're going to have one mighty step on the front of this barn thing. So we're going to dump that there. 51 of your finest dollars. I was going to say pounds then. There we go. So yes, a bit floaty at the front. Now this isn't the first time I've placed this here. I have to admit, this isn't the first time. I have had a play, and I have tried to place this in numerous places on these grass fields, and it's not happening. Is that where that was? It must be, because there's a line of... yeah. So the plan is, if I open this gate... oh yeah, so the latch is over here, but the trigger's this side. Don't ask. I'm going to plough this. Oh, no, just squeaking out, and we'll resow the grass. So other than the little bits around the outside, and the fact I'm going to have sheep roaming, I've still got a grass field. You see? You see? Let's close that up. Right. First things first, I need to do a little bit of landscaping because I want the grass to run back around here. I think I'm going to leave the mud when we put the grass back in. At some point I want to place another one of these this side, which is why I've placed this as far that way as I know I can. So you put grass back down here. And then I can actually place new grass here-ish. I can't landscape it or place anything else on there. So, let's jump into here. Oh, yeah, this is a farmyard makeover type dealio. So I want to place some gravel in here. Just in this bit. There you go. And then... oh, yeah, well, I think it'll be alright. And then we'll place... whoa, go too far. Some more grass on there. And then this side I'm going to leave as it is. Plants, meadow, make that round. I'm going to leave. I'm probably going to plough that bit. So I'll plough that in with this field. And then the inside we'll plough out. We can, I've lied to you, I can't cut this bit. It's not an option for, you see, land's not owned by me. Yeah, it's on my property. It's the bit that goes underneath the circle, you see it? It's the bit that I don't own. Now I need to make that bigger. And then I need to, where's the edge gone? I need to place it about there. There you go. Because I don't own the land, but it's letting me landscape. Because I don't own that land, if you notice, I'm not getting charged for placing grass on there. Did any of you notice that? Because I don't technically own the land that it's placed the grass on, I'm not getting charged for placing the grass. I know. Small things. Oh. We'll run that back down there. Around the corner. And now I'm going to get charged again, because this is actually on my property. Yeah, so the only bit of this I've left grass free. I'll put a little bit down here if I can. There we go. Just to hide the edge there. It doesn't look quite as high off the floor. Do you see what I mean? That'll do. I can't see. I can't see. That'll do. I'll plough that in. This bit I'm going to leave as is. Gravel. Excuse me. So we'll put some gravel into here. And some more gravel. Look, which I'm going to go with this. Straight down here. I hate the way it does that. And then some more gravelly stuff. Why can't I paint there? Okay. I shall leave that there. Oh. I meant I was going to leave the mud there. Well, that kind of backfired, didn't it? Right, back to my plants. We'll add some plants down this way. There we go. And then, no, animal mud. I know, I don't have loads and loads of money. And here I am, messing around landscaping this. Right. So, this is where the wall spawns, providing it's going to spawn because it's on a slope. That's the only bit that I haven't checked. It all goes horribly wrong. I'm going to blame anybody but myself. That's right. Sort of, I don't know. Back in there, diagonally type goodness. Why is there dirt in the troughs? I don't know. I don't know. Is what it is. We'll plough that out. Mingle it with that one. This needs ploughing out. Right. So, now what we need to do is we need to head to the stores. So we'll take this can. And we shall leave the weight there. I don't need that at the minute. And then we shall also leave the bale spike, because I don't need that kit in a minute. We can't grab the good stuff that we have at the store, because our bale trailer currently has a load of fermented grass on it, because, you know, Muggin's here. Oh, well, I remembered I did a sunflower contract on that field as well, before I forget to tell you. So we have done 39 contracts so far. And I've only played for 42 hours on this particular game save. So, right. Don't know why I turned those on. I want to turn that off. I need to lease something. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is yet? So we have 15. That holds 13. And that holds 13. Well, that's alright. Yeah. That's right. I'm thinking I've got to store them in there, don't I? I've already placed it. So you see, I'm going to let you in on a secret. In testing, what I did, because, you know, on testing, you can do what you like. There's no rules for testing. I put all the animals in here first, and then I placed the new pen down. And I remember now, I said to myself, if you put the new pen down first, all you have to do is move them. You don't have to store them. Store, is that the right word? You don't have to find somewhere to dump them for, you know, 36 minutes. You can, you could just move them. Now, if you haven't already worked out what I'm moving, the sheep, excuse me, the sheep that are in the pens, oh, I'm choking now, bear with. These sheep and these pens are going. These ones, 5 of them, move the trailer. This one, move the trailer. Which means that is now empty. We'll come back for the brown girls. What are they called? Brown Swiss. Someone got in there? The brown Swiss or black mountain? I can't remember. The brown sheeps. Oh, I got a feeling I'm going to have to open that gate to get that in the trigger. Yes, I am. Alright. I've got no issue with that. That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. Move those to husbandry. We'll move those to husbandry. And then, whoop. Close the gate so don't escape. There you go. Now I'm hoping to make good money from our sheep. And only having like 15-20 sheep isn't an option. Now the large sheep pen on, well, in game costs you a fortune, 100 odd grand. So, yeah, and Rusty says Black Welsh Mountain, that's what they were. Oh, they were the brown ones. Brown Swiss. Showed how much attention I was paying when I purchased them. You're not allowed no DLCs, nothing cheaty, nothing super fast production wise, you know, like the fruit greenhouse. I would say that was a no-no, because that fruit greenhouse, you can make some good money really quickly. And yeah, this is literally just a little shed with a sheep pasture, 50 grand, jobbed. Right, close. Oh, Crumbles, close the gate. There we go. Now all 50 sheep are in here. Right. Quickly give the store a shout, and they can pick it up. There you go, gone. That saved me, in fairness, I reckon I spent more than I would have saved by rebuying them. But they're my sheep. I want to keep them. Right. So we need to feed these guys first before we do anything else. Let's grab bale spike. We'll grab the weight. Grab ourselves. It does take bales, doesn't it? You see, it was the placement that I was messing around with. I haven't checked for anything else. It's literally just placement. Oh, I'll tell you what, that plasticky chain link fence stuff is really strong. The amount of tractors I've driven into it and it hasn't flinched. It's ridiculous. Those bees aren't making me any money at all. I think that was a bad idea. I know you're hungry and I can't get the bale off the spike. There you go. I'm not sure how much of this they're going to take or how fast they're going to consume it. This is all we have. That's why we have baling contracts. Have you noticed that? Some bales, if you catch them in the wrong place, you can't skewer them. It's like, no, you're not. And in all fairness, we're in August year 2, and this is the same stack of bales we had last year. I've used, well, now that I put it in here, 2 bales. 3 if you include the one I gave to the horses. In fairness, that may be the last of the horse bale. Not even going to lie about it. That's probably the horse bale. You can take that one, Sal? Let's have a look. Where are they? They're right here. Okay, so it does take... You see, reproduction's quite high on these ones. So we'll start filling up pretty quick. They were the bubs we had a couple of months ago. Hannah and Velvet still need riding. Right, let's... Should we grab another stack of 3? That's all we do. We'll drop that there. Literally just drop it there. I think this doohickey is not going to cut the mustard now. We're going to have to buy a bigger one. Because, you know... This is going to hold a lot more than that, isn't it? They have water. This is going to have to go, isn't it? Let's drop that up there. Grab my weight back. We'll grab another 3. In fairness, if we lease something bigger, fill it up, and then keep it topped up, like every day, put a trailer full in. I can't see them using... Will they use more than 2,000 litres a day? Overnight? Seriously? Do you think? Or am I just... wishful thinking, and they're going to use 4 times as much. Take it, take it, take it. There you go. Plenty of grass. Although that was hay, but plenty of grass. So what do we have in the way of water, do you? Some of these take water, don't they? They all just take slurry. Oh, there's some modded ones that generally take water, isn't it? Turnips. Animals. That's the kitten we got. That's 8 grand. That's 10 almost. That's... Look. 10 grand, 7.3. 25 grand, 8. Admittedly, for some reason I can put milk herbicide and fertilizer in this one, and I can't this one. I mean, how corrosive is milk? Do you know what I'm saying? This is probably going to have to eat this guy, isn't it? Although I do like these. I think they're pretty sweet looking. So that's 2, that's 6. Should you upgrade it for a bigger version of the same thing? 6056. We got the Aquatrans. Everybody goes for the Aqua. Let's go for this one. Right. We'll take that one down to the store, and we'll just buy the other one. We'll buy the new one. Oh, got the bale spike on the floor. Silliness. Do any of you guys watch Wasteland Gaming? Have you caught his new series on Glenlethen? Glenlethen? Oh, I don't know. That chicken escaped! Yeah, I'm watching you, chicken. Got distracted by the darn chicken. So yeah. Wasteland before his holidays. I do hope you had a good holidays, buddies. Now, I know he doesn't watch this series. He's already said, I don't watch your Barebones series. I ain't got the time. Which is fine. You know, not everyone's got the time to watch every series. If I had the time to watch all the series that I wanted to watch, I wouldn't have time to do anything. Not even go to the loo, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, he downloaded Glenlethen, depending how you want to pronounce it, on his Xbox. Before, and I'll repeat before Giants removed it. It was taken off of Mod Hub for some unbeknownst. Calvin Roy's got his reasons. I'm assuming Giants have got their reasoning behind it. I don't know the ins and outs. Oh, that's safe diesel. But yeah, he's doing this series where he owns all the farms but doesn't own the farms. So I have a farm. I know Cobbler Roy's got a farm. Farmer Willie B's got a farm. He's got a farm. There's a contracting yard, and the time of recording this, he's done the first 2 episodes. And I'll tell you what, it is a brilliant series. Brilliant series. Go check it out. Wasteland Gaming. There's some 5s in there and some 4s, so it's WA5 TEL4ND Gaming. And yeah, go check him out. I think that's right. Yeah, the S is a 5 and the A is a 4. If you just type in Wasteland Gaming, you're going to find the wrong people. I do believe a lot of what you'll find will be rappers, and they will be singing songs a bit like Tupac and 50 Cent. So that's not who you're looking for. It's a lovely man from up in the Highlands of Scotland, and yeah, go check him out if you haven't already. I shall stick him in my description-y thing, and there'll be a link to his channel at the end. Yeah, talking of the Highlands, would you believe that Farmer Willie B's little one is already a year old almost? When I first started properly doing the YouTubes, Farmer Willie B was one of the first people to sub my channel, which for me was bonkers, because you know, who wants to sub me? And we got a chatter in and talking, and he's been in a few of my live streams, and he is a lovely man. Due to one thing and another, he hasn't posted for a little while, but he's hoping to get back to it very soon. So again, go check out Farmer Willie B. Yeah, awesome content creator. All I see me doing in this episode is shouting people out. That wasn't the plan. The plan was for you to see my my yard renovations. Not, yeah. It is what it is. Still need to lease a plough. Alright, what have I done? Okay, so the trigger's pretty close. And is there a water plane on top of that dirt? There's feed on that one. Oh yes, coming up over the stones. They'll be alright. Don't catch the call of that again, dude. Right, let's fill this up again. We do have to, we don't have to, we do need. Let's get that filling up. We need that plough. And then we also need to get these contracts done. No. I need the bale spike so I can move that bales of wool, because they're in my way now. I need to put the trailers back because some oiks knocked them flying. On that one. Always helps dropping things off if you select the right tool. Have you noticed? If you select the tool you want, it's easier to drop it. I'm not sure what would be the next external mod to go. I'm actually thinking of swapping out the, when we get enough money, of course, 180 odd grand. Is it the burger, something? The what do you call it? The somebody help me here. The air seeder thing that I use on Carpathian. I want to swap out, well, I'd like to use that on here. It's only 8 meters, so it's not massive, but I wouldn't mind using that on here. So our seeder may be the next thing to go. You know, it might not be, but it probably will be. I mean, other than our fertilizer spreaders a bit low on capacity, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. The spread width is good, everything is good, it's just a little bit low on capacity, so why would I want to get rid of that? I mean, I've only got this because the case did not like the in-game bale trailer. Now I'm hoping that this is actually going to spawn wool in that box. The chickens over yonder, you'll notice that there's a a chicken thing. an egg crate. Where the chickens are. Oh, turnips. Where the chickens are, that's not actually in the trigger, the spawn point, and it's also not full. Now, there's a reason for this. It's a valid reason. The area of land that I haven't landscaped, you see there's no grass on it, that area, I don't own that bit, it turns out. And as a result, I could landscape it, which is fine. But that also means, because I couldn't landscape it, oh, crumbles hit the mic. I'll show you. You just run up here. It's easier just to show you. So here's our chickens that like to escape. This is missing one, so I took this off at bedtime and then let a new one spawn. So the trigger is like this bit here on the corner of the pallet, right? And it comes down here level with this grass. The rest of the trigger comes up here and is level with the top corner of this. We don't own that apparently, but we do own this bit. Because I could landscape it here, but I can't landscape out here. And our eggs won't spawn in here. So get back in there! In! Get in! Darn chickens, there's always one that escapes. In! Get in! Hey! Ugh, I'm sure she won't go too far. There she goes. Yes, at bedtime I had to remove that to allow this to spawn, otherwise this fills and it says no more space. I'm not sure if you lose out on eggs, but it doesn't seem to work very well. Anywho's, the sheeps are in. Now, I'm going to sell that. I'm not sure about that one at the moment. This one's going. Or shall I leave it there for now? I'm tempted to leave that there for now. Although, I'm hoping to get enough money to put another one of these down, and that'll be 600 sheep. Do you think I need more than 600 sheep? Do I need 630 sheep? I very much doubt that. Let's have a quick look at chickens. 79 for 360. I could place that there, couldn't I? You see, that could go in there. Right. This one is going. 12 grand. Sold. Jobs. And then I'll leave that one for now with the street light, and when we get enough money for the chickens, we'll put the chickens in here and sell that one off. Which is I now have some more land. So I was thinking greenhouses. Just have it on selling and just pop like 4 greenhouses, 2 here and 2 here. So I'll have 2 this way around and then 2 this way around. Or just 2 large greenhouses, possibly 3. I've only got to fill it with water, haven't I? And then they do their thing. Hey. And then I get a constant income with minimal amount of work. So if I place anywhere on there. I'll tell you what, let's save it. Because if it all goes horribly, horribly wrong, we can always come back to it. Right. Hopefully it won't go horribly, horribly wrong. Right. Don't know whether it's just... I don't particularly want the landscape, I just want it to stay where it is. I can never remember which route they go. So if I do ever want to get into them, then you go that way around, don't they? Yes, that's for that one. Two. Three. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. We'll smush some gravel on there and smooth this area out on the back. Let's start with a bit of gravel. Now I can't what's the word I'm looking for? I can't do too much more now until we've made some money. Because, you know, yeah, we've literally just run out of money. Which means I need to do those contracts to make some money before I can smooth out the backside. The backside. Matron. Before I can do any more landscaping-y type stuff. But that in there. That's already got some mud round there, some mud round there, a bit of mud on there. Not sure why that was so big, but never mind. Right. Nose is squeaking again. Don't know why that's done that. Oh, that was inside the pasture, wasn't it? Oh, well, it's grass. I don't want that can. Where is it? Over here. There's a water trailer. We'll turn that off for a second. There it is. So when the sheep pen is full of wool, it takes 12 pallets, I think it says it holds. So when we have 12 pallets of wool for the sheep my plan, provided it all goes the way I'm hoping, is to purchase the spinnery. That's the plan, and start making, start getting these sheep to earn their keep, as it were. As soon as that silage has fermented, we can sell that. So that's a bit more income. Obviously, we got these contracts to be doing. How much is a windrower? No, a tenner, sorry. 16 grand. Yeah, 16. We have 6. This one I want. So we could do those two, which is 8, 9, plus whatever make for the bales. We may just have enough money to purchase the tedder to do this contract. We can always do that one, borrow the items. So if we can get 13 and 14 done, borrow the items on that one, get that done. Oh, we'll work it out. Let's get these greenhouses topped up. It's been just over an hour, guys. Now, I would be happy to just sit here and play for another, 2-3 hours, but you guys don't need to see that. Right, let's fill this one up. So what I think we'll do is, I shall get these filled up. We'll get them doing their thing. And then we'll leave it there. And then the next episode may or may not be a chitter-chattery one. And we'll get some baling done. Failing that, the next episode may be a bit of everything. It may be some chitter-chattery and it may be some time-lapsey stuff. So, it seems to work for AgTech. He does a bit of everything. So, is what it is. Ooh, to see the tractor through the trees. Do you know, that's one thing I really miss. Oh, although I could just drive to a puddle and fill up, I suppose. There's the fact that this charges you for water. I miss having. In all fairness, I generally use the hose pipe tap mod thing, and you're charged to use the water. Oh, turnips. And you're charged to use the water on there anyway. And I think it's slightly more reasonable than base game. I think you can fill up on this map on just a water source. Can't you? Sure you can. I don't think I can fill up on this. Where's there a water source? That's over there somewhere, isn't it? There's one by the store, and there's one here. There's one down by field 71. Okay, so if I want to waste a load of diesel, although it probably wouldn't be 600 quid worth of diesel, would it? So I suppose that's, worthwhile, I suppose. Can I? No, can't fill up in that little measly puddle. Nope. It's gonna have to be a proper water source, isn't it? Oh, there goes the bees and the wheels on the trailer. I'll leave this here. And I will get that full of water. And I will get these completely full of water. However, so it's 1, 2, 3, because that's the order I place them. Bonk. I am going to put everything on selling. And then, should we just do everything in all of them? I mean, what have I got to lose? A bit of water, that's all I've got to lose is water. There we go. So all 3 greenhouses should now be creating me an income. It just says running, it doesn't say if it's made anything. Oh. And if I do need to pick them up, I can. Ish. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get a tractor down there with a front load on. That's about the same distance from the silos as that gap. This one's a bit further out. It should have stopped about here, shouldn't I? Is what it is. Productions. Are these ready to go? 97%. Who knows? Anyways. I am going to leave it there for today, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please. Take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. I'm going to go and find somewhere to grab water for free. Cheers, guys.